Okay, recording has started.
Awesome. So, you guys, tell me whereabouts your character is at the moment.
August is probably, either, like, getting the room ready to sleep in. I don't think he'd sleep in a room, more in, like, an open area. Does that make sense? Like a lounge, but on the top floor. Is that...
Yeah, there's like a recreation room, like a games room type thing. There's a really fucked up pool table and a few like scattered boxes of board games and things like that, but it's quite an open area. There's a few tables.
I think
there's windows outlooking the side.
I think he'd set up in there, like push, like start clearing it up a little bit, like pushing all the things to the side and maybe pulling a few of the nicer mattresses out to sleep on and stuff.
Is anyone else in the same room with August? I'm guessing Addie, maybe?
I think Addie would be with Zoe for the most part.
Cool. Zoe is gonna... She is so intrigued by this game room, right? She's like rootling through all the stuff, and she picks up a box and she takes it over to you, Jacob. Billy. Do you know what this is? Or how you play it? And she'll show you the box. It's a white box. It's kind of faded with time, and it has the word Twister written on it.
Oh.
And you, being the only one that really remembers a life before the outbreak, you know what it is.
Yeah,
Repeat that?
I can to play myself.
Sorry, I missed that, dude. I'm so sorry. I feel so bad for you, I feel so bad. Gonna miss out on Twister. That's so real. Like, that's so real.
Damn it.
Did you get?
Jesus. Water. I wonder if it's any better without the cam, but I think we determined that it wasn't, right?
Yeah, I think it's just my internet.
Jacob, wrong channel.
No, that's fine. You can put it in brain rot. Oh, wait, no.
Oh, no, you put it in general.
Oh, no, general's fine if you want to put it in brain... Okay. Why can't you play it... Why? Is it because you're old? She says this with... What? He is, but you know what? I'm jealous of you, Billy. You've lived a life. This is my first time outside the quarantine zone. Anyone else?
Me.
She'll, like, do a little wiggle on the spot and shimmy up next to you. Do you want to play?
Sure.
She's gonna start, like, opening the box and, like, oh, what's this mat thing? What? Come on, Billy, show us how to play. There is...
Oh, he's typing.
Oh, cool. That's very cool. If we have to do it like this, it's cool. Okay. She's laid the mat out now. Oh, I think I get how this works. And she's kind of leafing through the very faded, very old instruction manual. Okay, who wants to play? I don't think there's a limit.
Is that any better?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's just on my phone again.
Oh,
That's
okay.
That's fine.
No problem.
Character sheet.
Cool. Awesome. Go ahead, Jacob. I feel bad robbing you of all of this roleplay time.
Where did we get to?
So she's set up the mat and she's reading the instructions and she's kind of got the gist of it. But she's asked who wants to play.
I'm playing.
Would Jack be in
That's up to you, my darling.
shot?
Yeah, it's up to you whether you followed them upstairs. This is on the top floor. There's 3 floors. The base level that you were on, then the first floor, then the second floor. But I know that Americans say it differently. Like the ground floor is the first floor, and the second floor is the second floor, and the third floor is the third floor. I don't know.
Yeah,
But
Depends
you're
on the
on.
hotel.
Yeah.
I know what you mean. Yeah, it's great. I think Jack might walk past and be like, "Well, wait,
You
would
wanna
he know
play?
the game? Would he know the game? Jack know the game?
I think Jack would know it, but it's from a long time ago. In fact, you remember maybe once or twice playing it with Emily in your backyard when you were kids.
Yeah, Jack would just be kind of maybe not sticking with the group, but just kind of wandering around and seeing Twister come out. Just having those memories flood back to him.
Yeah.
Just give me that. Grabs the spinner. Who's going first?
Me. Charlie, she has not let Zoe leave her sight. So even though she doesn't really want to go up into the top floor, she has against her own will and is watching from a corner of the room. Just be careful.
I'll give the spinner a flick.
Roll a d4 for me, please. Roll a
It's so
d4.
funny.
Roll a d4, roll a d4.
We're playing Twister, guy.
I cannot believe we're playing Twister.
Why the hell not? That is a 3.
1 second, I was just posting the thing in the thing.
Great explanation.
So you rolled a 3, so it's green, and I'm trying to think of a way to do.
I think you spin.
A
There's
D8?
2 spinners. One of them is for.
Well, I think it's a color wheel, and then each color has like either. So there'll be like several of the same.
It's like
So you'll have 4 greens, 4
It's
red,
like-
4 blue, 4 yellow, and then
I
on
haven't
each one it
played
will tell you
Twister
whether
in a
it's.
hot minute.
And then
So
it will
wait.
be like your left hand, left foot,
Yeah.
right foot. So I'm
Yeah,
going to
that
roll a d8 now. Actually, no, you go ahead,
I was
Glenn.
gonna
Roll a
say
d8.
2
2d4.
d4s, one for colour, one for body
You
part.
gotta factor in the challenge ones, like I forgot what they were. I know there's challenge ones, but I've forgotten.
Because
Your
there's-
challenge one? I haven't played Twister in forever, y'all.
Yeah, roll another d4.
Yeah,
I've
2d.
strangely
2d4s,
played it in the last
one
2
for
years,
colour.
which feels weird. But
I didn't
have.
think I would be doing this today, you guys. I didn't plan this. But then you were like, oh, let's go to this room. And I was like, you know what? You know what hotels have? Games room.
2. So you decide what that body part
Yeah,
is,
so
I
that will
guess.
be 1 second. Right leg. So there you go. It's in the brain rot. So you rolled a 3. Jesus, what's happened to my screen? Oh,
3 and a 2. 3 and a 2. 3 and a 2.
so green and right hand. So she'll shimmy on over, just like full of excitement for someone that is, you know, going through this. This isn't exactly going to be a piece of cake, this whole trip, but she's embracing this with her right hand, and she'll lean down and put her right hand down. Go on, someone else. I don't really get what this game is about, but I'm excited.
I'll go.
Go ahead and roll your 2d4, please.
Vicky! I don't remember where my d4s are. There they are.
Just don't drop them because
You might step on.
4s. Yellow and right leg. Okay. I'll put my hand on the my right foot on the yellow dot
I'm
closest.
trying to remember the layout of a fucking Twister board. Is it like a row of red, then a row of yellow, then a row of...
yeah,
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
it's
God, I didn't think I'd
four-
be doing this today. Jeez.
Yeah, 4x6.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
We'll work it out.
Yeah, it's along that.
Okay.
Look it up really quick.
Jack, are you joining him?
Yes. Screw it. I'm gonna. Yeah, I'll roll mine.
In hindsight, I probably should have rolled for Zoe, but we move.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. I said I'd grab the spinner, but yeah. 6 and 3.
So it's green, yellow, blue, red.
Yes, I've literally just got a picture up.
I know. I have it right here.
Amazing.
It's a 3 and a 4.
Just check brain rot, because it's in there.
Green. Right.
So green, right leg. So we got 2 on green so far. Oh, it's getting tense. What's gonna happen? Anyone else playing? Or just watching with...
Addie's gonna look over at August.
Brute ain't there.
Augie?
August would have, like, he's looking for someone that's not there right now. Maybe next time. But after that game, you guys should get some sleep. And then I think he'll, like, kick off the wall and walk over to Addie and give her head a kiss. I'll be back. And he's gonna go search for a little someone. A little ratty little someone.
Oof. Now that's
I
just
ain't done
not
nothing wrong.
nice.
Once again.
That's fine. No problem.
Unlike
Right,
a
let me
certain
just-
argument starter.
Fire starter. Twisted fire starter. Actually, no, that should... Yeah, no, I won't say anything. Right, I'm gonna do... Let's do one more round of Twister, and then I'll get everyone to roll, and we'll see who wins. So, Zoe... Blue... Right leg. So she's got her... So now she's kind of like... in like a half downward dog position, one hand down on the green, one leg on the blue. Adeline.
Okay. Red with the right hand. So she's gonna. Hold on. Let me look at.
I'm looking at the... I've literally got the fucking board
I
up,
have
and I'm
it
like...
yellow.
how does
Yeah.
this work?
Okay.
So funny.
Yeah, she's gonna kind of like just lean forward and put her right hand on the red dot, kind of closest.
Yeah. Jackie boy.
Okay. Right hand red.
Alright, put it down. Now, you two roll a d20 and tell me the result. And whoever gets the highest
Do we roll
wins!
My U2 as in me.
Oh, that's a natural 20. Legit.
Wow.
Which one's?
Yeah, no, Addie is out.
Addy, you
18.
feel okay. Addy, you feel like a little bit of tightness in your chest, just a little bit, just a touch. You've done a lot of running today, and it's, it's probably time for you to rest soon. And you tap out. You're like, I can't stay in this position for much longer. And Zoe's like, yes, does this mean I'm winning?
I think so. She's gonna go towards her bag and just kind of sit down.
How is Jack positioned on the board again? So he had written this down.
He had a leg down and wait. What was it? Left leg green.
You were on green. You were on green and red with your right hand and your right leg.
And right hand red, yeah. So.
Okay, so you're like sprawled across the fucking.
He would probably get down in that position and hearing them go like, I can't do this. Can't hold this position much longer.
Just as you're saying that, Zoe's gonna reach over with her free hand and just coochie 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 coo, and she's gonna like tickle the side of your torso, which eventually makes you buckle and fall to the ground. And she jumps up in victory.
I would roll out instantly and just be like, it's cool, kid. You win.
Fuck yeah, I'm the best. Charlie, language. And that was that. What a fun little minigame. Okay, now everybody else. Oh, go. Yeah.
Once she sees that Zoe's won, she just goes, "Oh, nice. Looks like the kids are winning."
Maybe it's just beginner's luck. I don't know. But...
No, I think you're just better.
She'll grin at that. And with that, if everybody other than Luca and Lex could mute, please. Because August, you're going to find Adam.
Where is he at?
Yeah, where is he at? Sorry, I should have said it like that. Where is he at?
Where at? Where you been, Loco?
He's just been working systematically through the whole building. I think he hasn't really seen much else to do until he's like feeling tired. So he's just been going through trying to find anything he can use because he hasn't got like any resources. He's just got things to keep him alive.
Yeah, sadly, no, nothing else. You come across nothing else, but.
I've already had 2 rolls, so I wasn't betting for a third. I was just that is what he has been doing, but I won't.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, so wherever you are at, eventually, we'll just
a random hotel room and probably like a floor below or so.
Searching for scraps.
It's protocol, do it all the time. Are you gonna make this personal again? Just because I'm not there?
Again.
What? He rubbed his face quite a bit and closes the drawer that he was just having a look in.
Look,
I don't know
I know you must have your reasons. But that doesn't mean I don't want to know them.
I've already told you. She's been working.
You're a fucking liar. You dropped out. You became a smuggler, which, good for you, but that can't be the only fucking reason you ain't talking to me anymore. You left me. I needed you.
Well, I'm sorry. Well,
I don't believe that for a fucking second. No one else is here. Speak your fucking mind. I never knew you to be a pussy.
He just stares back at you blankly. Just kind of neutrally.
What happened? How'd you get that fucking scar?
Some fucker thought it'd be a good idea to stab us on the back. I tried to stop him, and that's what happens. Do you think I hate you?
The look on your face when you saw me told me that. I don't know why, though. If we just slowly drifted apart, I thought you'd be happy to see me. But you weren't. And I want to know why. I want to get it on the table now so that it doesn't come biting me in the fucking ass later.
He stops looking at you for a second. His facial expression doesn't change, it's still fairly neutral. It's embarrassing to admit, but I haven't exactly spoken to much of any people in the last 2 years outside of missions. Even then, it wasn't friendly talk. Just become a bit of a recluse.
We went from being best friends, brothers even, to nothing. 2 years, Adam. Not one word from you. Now I was busy, but I still tried. And you ignored me. Why? I don't want to deal with your lies.
He kind of looks. I'm assuming August would be blocking the door.
I think he would have moved inside to, like, if, like, he was near. I'm guessing you, like, walk in, and then on the left is, like, a bed in between, like, two things that he was opening. He's kind of walked and stood to the left of the door and, like, against the wall to face him.
Just to confirm, we're basically just picturing a Premier Inn room, right?
Yeah. Absolutely, we are.
Okay, just wanted to confirm. Yeah, he sort of takes a glance towards the door, but looks back. I didn't even know you tried to reach out. I just...
Why didn't you? Don't give me you're busy. I'm not believing that. No one is ever that busy. No one. Not even my dad was ever that busy.
Yeah, well, you try surviving by yourself for years.
Oh, I saw. Yeah. I went to your apartment. Nice place you got. Wondered why you never invited me there.
He sort of looks slightly downwards. I just like my own space.
I don't care. I just want to know why you haven't. Why you seem to be against me.
He sighs more of like annoyance. What makes you think I'm against you? I gave you a weird look at the start because I thought socializing was a big deal to me. What else have I
Socializing
done?
with your old best friend.
I
Well,
don't
you
socialize
shut
with
me
anyone.
out. You glare at me when you get here. You don't talk to me. You give me weird looks. You laugh when I'm helping one of my friends. Don't think I didn't notice that. Adam, this isn't you. I don't know what happened. Whether whoever hurt you with that fucking scar, I don't know what happened. You haven't told me. Whatever the fuck it was, why don't you like me anymore? Yeah, you've never been the most talkative type, but that doesn't mean that we were friends. Real friends. Sounds fucking gay. But I miss you.
Trying to hold back laughter out above table.
Bro, why did you break that tension? I hate you.
I can't, bro. I'm holding it in with everything I have. Yeah, well. He looks at you in the eyes, but his facial expression doesn't change. Well, I've missed you too. It's just been a long 2 years.
No, you haven't. When did you get this shell? This mask that you're wearing? When the fuck did that appear? Huh?
Now he's gonna look at you, and his face doesn't change much, but you feel it sharpen a little bit. Who's to say never always had a mask?
I know you were closed off. Whatever happened with your family, it sucked. That's why you were there, but you were my family for years. And then you disappeared on me. And it's not because you got busy. Because we said we'd be there for each other, no matter what. Do you not remember that?
He sighs again.
The time we beat up those fuckers that were bullying Addie, you don't remember that? None of it?
Yeah, I remember it.
You gave her a softer look than you gave me. Just tell me what you know that's made you like this. I'm sure I can explain it.
He looks at you like, almost like an eyebrow twitching. What exactly are you looking for?
The truth.
Like you've always been one for the truth. As much as I have.
And why are you lying now?
Why are you on the mission?
No.
Why are you here? You had a pretty cushy deal back there. Why'd you leave?
There was many reasons.
No, yeah.
Many reasons. This ain't gonna work if I can't trust you. And I don't know if I can if you can't tell me the truth. I'll tell you the truth right now. Everything, if you want. Because we're not in the QZ anymore.
He looks to the side and sort of biting his tongue, debating if he asks. He shakes his head a little bit.
Everything I did. Everything I did. Good, bad, fucking evil. I did for her. You know what our father was like. You saw the bruises, the cuts. You remember, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he didn't give a fuck. She's ill. Needed medication, urgently. Long-winded medication. And being a fucking foot soldier ain't gonna be enough, and he wasn't gonna foot the bill. So whatever thing you've got against me, fucking drop it.
As he breathes in, you hear his breath shake a little bit. Would it have been her or me? And he looks you dead in the eyes, and he almost like stands up a bit. If it got that deep, that bad, you've done that to me.
No. I would have found another way. That's
He
the
shakes his
truth.
head.
You think I'm fucking lying to you?
Not off the table.
I've done some pretty shit things, Adam.
Mhm.
But I'd never betray you. Never. I knew you were a smuggler this whole time. Not one word was said. Didn't even fucking think about it. Do you know how much I could have got from that? If I fucking told them?
He's just looking at you.
I would never, ever betray you. There's always another way.
Ember,
Yes.
what are they doing while this conversation is going on?
Everyone's giving me expectant looks now, like I was going to be listening in. No.
If they're not, that's absolutely fine. But either way, I want to circle round to you because we've had twist of fun and we've had gay sexual tension. Now we want to know what you're doing.
This is the straightest gay sexual tension I've ever heard.
Well, it's two men. What do you expect?
Yeah. Ember, I think, would have tried to find... First of all, this is an American hotel, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So there are Bibles.
Oh, yeah.
Ember would have collected 5 Bibles.
Mm-hmm.
Found a relatively secluded room, anything ensuite.
Mm-hmm. What, like a bathroom?
And, yeah, lit a very small Bible fire in the basin of one of the bathrooms.
Wonderful.
They have put the Syndicate... No, not the Syndicate. They've put the Conclave on the bed.
Okay.
And they are going to curl up at the foot of the bed.
Okay. Is anyone in the group wandering the halls at this point?
Jack definitely would be. Is there anywhere comfortable, not necessarily too comfortable, to stay within view of the room we were in the lobby, with view of the back room?
No, there's nowhere that you'd be able to stay that you can see that from, unless you wanted to camp out in the lobby. No one's stopping you from doing that if that's what you want to do. But as you pace the halls, you smell burning.
You having a stroke? Oh no. Oh no, I smell burning.
You smell burning.
Someone's make some toast.
We just find Jack collapsed in the hole.
But yeah, Jack, you smell the faint smell of burning, not plastic or anything like that, but just like similar to a bonfire, paper, cardboard, maybe.
I'd definitely go check it out if I could try and follow the smell.
Roll an instinct check, please.
It's a 1 + 1 for 2.
You can't seem to locate the source of the burning. Do you tell anyone about it?
Is anyone nearby? Do I know anyone's nearby? Because I've come down from where we were.
So we'll say for the sake of clarity,
I need to level this.
Rec Room's on the top floor. Ember's on the floor down from that.
We were too, I'm pretty sure.
And
I said
and
he was just one floor below.
Adam were also on that floor. So we'll say you're making your way back down to the lobby when you smell this. So you kind of know where everyone is. I believe Adeline, Zoe, Charlie, and Billy are all in the rec room still on the top floor.
Okay. It would be easy to assume that, someone would be... What time of year is it, actually? What kind of temperature is it? Because would it be easy for me to assume that someone might start a fire to keep themselves warm?
I can tell you exactly what day it is. It is September 27th, 2035, around 4:30 in the morning.
I don't know the seasons in America.
Well, you're in Georgia, so Georgia is pretty warm year-round anyway. But in September,
like around the start of fall, it's starting to get a little bit cooler, but
a little bit cooler. But yeah.
At the smell of burning, I'm just going to shout out, because just everyone okay? Any fires?
Charlie, perks her ears up at that and comes charging down to where you are. There's a fucking fire?
Smells like it.
I'm gonna roll an instinct check for her.
August is immediately out of the room. He has a feeling he knows who this is. Fucking stupid lighting fires, little... Ember!
The moment August leaves, Adam just takes a deep sigh and slowly follows along.
1 second, let me just roll this and I will... Yeah, so... Charlie... Oh, wait. You first, Val.
Oh, I messaged.
Oh, let me have a look. Sorry!
Got messages going on?
Okay, we'll get to that. Don't worry, we'll get to that.
Okay.
Charlie locates the source of the burning.
Get to that. This phrase, empathy, clarity, or professionalism, depending on the context.
I'm hearing something and I'm not sure where it's coming from.
You learned from Carpathian, I think.
Rephrasing options.
Yeah.
It's from you, Phoebes.
Oh, I think it's the Carpathian because it's been playing for a certain amount of time. Let me just...
Very common. Like knowledge of point, promise recovery.
A voice appears.
Emma's listening
all
to a
hear it in our
radio
minds.
too? What the fuck?
Where do you hear the fucking radio, bro?
Is that better now?
Yeah, I mean, can't hear
Yeah,
Can't
anything,
hear it
but
anymore?
now we're not
I
hearing
think my Hello Google picked up something when I was saying I'm not sure how to say this, and it started going, here's the way you can rephrase some
That's what it
fucking
was. I was
things.
because I was like, it sounds like it's coming from you because it's lighting up
Yes.
every time I hear it.
Yeah. Okay, anyway. Alright, I've got to get back in the zone now. Charlie
I'm playing
locates
the
the source
ambience.
of the burning and will go into your room, Ember.
fuck.
Without
And she's
knocking?
like, no, she just comes straight in. And she's like, who the fuck is burning? And she'll go into that ensuite. Just because I think the way the room is laid out, you walk in, or the way all the rooms are laid out, you walk in, and then you've got the main part right in front of you on your left, going out the windows, and then the ensuite bathroom on your right as you go in. So she'll just walk in. What the fuck? And she's just gonna take off her jacket and start fanning it to put the fire
Ember
out.
is going to take the conclave and leave the room.
What does Charlie see when she sees the conclave?
Well, no one else needs to hear this. You know what the conclave looks like.
Well, I know I want a more detail. We can go into Iticles if you want.
Motherfuckers!
Yeah,
I
sure.
want to know. Can I go in with the recording? Can I go in the recording?
No.
But August is literally running out of room on the
Sorry
same
guys,
level.
you're a lot of voices at the moment. So, Dylan, do you want to go into Iticles and tell me? Because I don't know the full details of the conclave, but I would like to. It's up to you. We can go into Iticles and then we'll pick up in a minute or so. Yeah?
Yeah. I feel I'll
Everyone
disappoint
okay?
everyone too early with the reveal. Otherwise.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Fuck you, buddy. Oh, he's gone.
Fucking tensions are high.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
happens.
I have to focus up. I'm trying to keep my face neutral so I can play it a bit better. But then you said the fucking gay thing. I was like,
Sounds fucking gay, but I missed you.
6.
I love inner party conflict.
Me too. This conflict's been waiting to happen though.
Yeah.
This is going to be a bubbling pot that'll probably present a lot.
Yeah.
He'll settle down. Jack will settle down at least once he gets to know everyone. He's just...
With fucking stupid ideas going into a room full of fucking spores when you don't know if there's fucking zombies in there.
To get some shit that we need.
We don't need it! We all have guns! We all have food, we all have everything. We don't need anything else.
I understand. Addy does not. I just want to make that very clear.
That's fair.
As someone who has played the game, I understand. Addy does not.
You guys just want to clear
Addy is-
everything out all the time, but we don't have time for that. Nobody has time for that.
Blue Goblin!
Jack's been through some shit. He can do himself if he wants to.
It's also fun to be a loot goblin.
Also, Jack's gonna want to sleep downstairs because if Charlie tries to get in while everyone's asleep,
That's real.
Charlie sees that. Jack, even though you're following Charlie, you just miss what Ember tucks away into their jacket.
Oh, fuck you.
Yeah, fair.
Okay. Adeline, what are you doing?
I think after the Twister game, she would have watched just to see who wins because now she's curious. Now she wants to see who wins. And once it has been decided that Zoe wins, she would have helped clean up a little bit, and then she would have sat by her stuff for a little bit, and then she would have gone wandering.
Okay.
I think she would have kind of looked around the top floor, looked around the rec room for a little bit, and then she's looking for her brother. Or for Adam.
The two people that are not in the room.
Yeah. So
Well, the two people that, yeah.
She would have gone to look for them.
Okay.
Can anyone else not hear Carpathian? Or is it just me?
He's not playing. Yeah, he's not.
Yeah,
playing.
Okay, I was just worried about the fucking thing.
There we go. It's the same fucking track that's been playing for the past 2 hours, but we move.
But the recording.
The recording.
Lest we forget.
Okay. When you're having this conversation, August and Adam, is this in hushed voices? Are you trying to keep this on the low key, or are you not really worried
I think he is. I think he is trying to keep this a little low key. He knows that he's on a different floor to everyone, but he also understands that people are sneaky, and that Adam might keep his secrets, but other people might not. So he is going to try and keep this hushed.
Adam would have just matched the energy.
Match the energy, match the vibe. Yeah, I get it. Adeline, you approach one of the bedrooms and you can hear very low murmuring voices. Men, definitely, and you figure that's your brother and Adam, who you haven't seen in a while. But you can't make out what they're saying. I will give you... Make an instinct roll.
Can I just send it to you?
Yeah, send it to me. Just put it in your private.
Made a bet in the brain rot if anyone wants to add. That's not real, by the way. I'm not giving anyone money. It's just a hypothetical bet.
10 pounds or 10 US bucks? Because they're two different currencies in this.
Any legal tender
group right now.
Anything.
Monopoly money.
That's not legal tender. That doesn't count. Feel free to give it to me.
In the apocalypse, though.
But...
Anyway. You hear a little bit of what's going on, but it's quite confusing. They're going back and forth at such a fast rate. And it's definitely a war of wits, and I did this, and I did this, and I told you this, and blah, blah, blah. And then you hear the words, let me quote, sounds fucking gay, but I miss you. And I think... I'll let you tell me, because I'm not going to tell you what your character would do, but do you think... I don't know, hearing that, would she listen in a little bit more, or would she kind of go, oh, this is a conversation not for my ears?
I think she would have still kept listening.
Okay. So you hear most of the conversation.
If she heard sounds that she wasn't supposed to be hearing, then she would have left, but... if they continued talking, then she would have stayed.
No, those sounds.
No, those sounds. You hear August talk about your dad, and it's in such a negative, disparaging way that it makes you feel a little bit sick to your stomach. Your throat dries up a little bit, and you feel yourself taking a step back from the door. Make an elusive check for me, please.
Okay. What am I? Can't do math anymore. 11.
You are able to step away without arousing any suspicion that you heard that conversation. So do with that what you will.
Arousing.
Arousing, and it's
I
so
do
Glenn
like
nailed
how everyone
it.
was waiting to hear something like you said about or someone said, where is it? Yeah, all I fucking did was her, and then you. So it made it sound gay is the only thing. It threw me off so bad.
Well,
I was
I like
expecting
to mix
something
it
so
up,
much
you
deeper,
know.
and then just
I
that,
like
I was
to
like,
mix it up.
It's so funny.
And also, again, correct me if I'm wrong, and please, this goes to everyone, right? If I assume something incorrectly, please tell me. I'm not trying to, and just to save me from saying this every single time, I'm not assuming about your characters, please don't. But I feel like to Addy anyway, the fact that he does everything for her is quite a given. Am I correct in assuming that he's her big bro? So, if anything, the thing that stood out to you was, sounds fucking gay.
Sounds fucking gay, but I missed you. Now give me a kiss.
Now give me a kiss.
Now give me a kiss.
I mean, what's going on?
And
You
Look,
would
it's
not
on
have
the
survived.
way.
You would not have survived. Not in that way. You just would have been stabbed.
Oh god.
Lol. Okay, so
Might still happen. Wink.
Addy, do you go back to Zoe and the others in the rec room at this point,
Yeah, I
or
think
do you do
we've
something
gone
else?
back.
Okay, cool.
I think upon hearing fire or whatever.
Yes, you.
Yeah.
Yeah. You see Ember darting out of a room on the same
Bug?
floor.
Okay.
And you hear the desperate flapping of something, and then maybe like 30 seconds to a minute later, Charlie also leaves the room, and she's dusting off her jacket, like,
He'll... Bug. He'll call out to Ember.
Yeah.
The last thing we need is people knowing our location. Fires, smoke. Not good. Clear?
It was dry paper in the bathroom, ain't no one can see that.
I know, but for future reference, maybe tell one of us you're doing it before.
Can Adam hear this?
Yeah. Adam's right there.
Okay, just checking.
Jack's still there, right?
yeah, if I'm thinking correctly, Addy has left by this point. She's back on the top floor. Billy's on the top floor. Zoe's on the top floor, and then everyone else is kind of in that area where it happened.
The room 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 where it happened.
We'll give Charlie a soft, sorry look. Think it's time we all head up?
Fine.
That's where you're staying. I'm gonna
She's-
watch downstairs.
I'll take the first watch upstairs then.
Okay.
Come on, Bug. Don't lag behind.
Billy.
You! Sorry, what you wanted to do?
I think Adam would have
Charlie
gone with Jack. Just
gives you a look that says, come with me. Come. This way. Come on, Zoe. We're going downstairs too. So we've got 4 downstairs, 4 upstairs. So we've got, again, correct me if I'm wrong, we've got Billy, Charlie, Zoe, Jack on the ground floor, lobby. And then we've got Ember, Adam, Adeline, August.
Having already checked out downstairs and seeing that there's, not really anywhere suitable to sleep, yeah, Jack will go through a couple of rooms and just grab as much bedding and stuff and cushioning just to kind
I
of...
think seeing that Jack isn't the only one gonna be down there, August would be like, you know what, it's best for everyone to stick together and probably grab Addie from upstairs. Because obviously Charlie went to grab Zoe, and then that meant Addie was alone. So he'd probably call for Addie and then be like, change of plans, I guess we're all staying downstairs.
Oh, okay.
Do the rest of you agree to that?
I was just taking watch. We need to watch the front door.
No need
It's
to watch the
fine.
front door if we're upstairs.
Charlie says, might be good to split us up just so we have someone looking out over the horizon, as well as on the ground floor.
One person on the ground floor, everyone else on the top floor. That's safest for everyone.
Jack, you want to trade? Can't stay awake down there all night.
Switch shifts.
I'll take first watch. I'll wake one of you up when...
I'll take first watch upstairs.
I'll trade
Okay, so tell me who's upstairs, who's downstairs, because I've lost track.
Everyone's upstairs except Jack, and then halfway through the night, or the day or the morning or whatever, Adam will go downstairs, and Jack will come upstairs.
Or we'll switch. Either way, yeah.
Okay. Cool. You settle down, most of you. It's so quiet is the main thing that you get from this. Is in the QZ, there's always sounds of trucks, the faint chattering of noises. While it wasn't a massively populated city anymore, Atlanta QZ was home to about 15,000 people. And it's very quiet out here. So he said, Jack's taking first watch?
I'll set bedding up for when we switch watches and sit there so I have a view of the front door and also a view of the room we were in, of the back door.
The spore room. The freaky spore room.
Yeah.
August will take first. I think he'll just stay awake all morning. I think it's been a long day for him. However, just like resting is enough for him. I think he'll be fine. And I don't think he trusts Charlie.
Maybe let me be the judge of that.
I think he trusts Charlie a lot less than he did beforehand. Now that she wanted to make a really risky decision, so he's less likely to go to bed.
Okay. As you're settling down for your first watch downstairs and upstairs, August and Jack both make instinct rolls, please.
Let's level this tray out.
That is instinct +2. That is 9 + 2. That is 11. I've gotten so many 11s today. Me boring. I need to email before.
Is it +2? Oh, 10.
Okay. So from the top floor, August, the only thing you can see is the far-off lights of the QZ and the occasional truck that goes along the I-85, but you can tell you're far away enough that unless someone was to, start a fire with smoke billowing out, obviously we know it was in a bathroom, but you're not going to be seen. As long as you're staying quiet and you're not drawing any attention to yourself, all good. And Jack, nothing to report.
Cool. It's probably been a while since he slept.
How long would you say?
How long has the...
How long has it been since he slept?
Probably since they left the QZ, unless we slept.
Well, no, like, when did he last sleep? How many hours ago did he last sleep? Because we are still only the day after this,
Okay.
you guys left. So
It was would have probably didn't get a great night's sleep before they left, because he has trouble sleeping.
Mhm.
So the rest we took before we left would have been very broken sleep,
Mhm.
etc. And I was just about to talk to Lex. August.
do you
No.
do that like on the switch over? Do you? Sorry, are you saying Jack wants to talk to August?
I was just maybe going to say a couple of things. It's fine. Yeah, it's been probably the couple of nights before they left the QZ. It would have been broken sleep because he knew what was about to happen, and he doesn't sleep well. So, it's probably been more than 48 hours since he got a good sleep.
Okay.
And he's there watching the front door, pistol in one hand, other hand just resting on a pipe bomb.
Be careful with that thing. Is that a pipe bomb in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? Until you rest, so anyone that is not resting tonight and doesn't plan to before you leave, there will be consequences, because sleep is a basic human need. You're going to be trekking, you're not eating much anyway, you're living on rations. So
Jack
there will
would
be...
Jack would definitely be staying up for a few hours.
And then you're switching out with Adam, is that right?
And then switching with Adam, yeah.
Okay. So when you go up to switch with Adam...
But I might do something first.
I'm guessing this is... you want to keep the secret. Secret?
I think everyone knows.
Yeah, everyone knows.
Jack would basically be waiting up to see if Charlie is downstairs.
Well, Charlie
Or
rolled a critical success on her elusive roll. And with a bobby pin in hand taken from her sister.
Is there any perception? Or would
Instinct would be perception, but what are you trying to perceive?
well just
Because that would affect the DC. I mean, bearing in mind, Charlie's upstairs at the moment. She rolled a critical success on sneaking out of the room.
okay. So she hasn't gone
with her
past-
as well.
Yep. Don't
Okay.
worry, I got you, Jacob. And I think Billy is sticking to these girls like glue. And that has been quite apparent from the start. So Billy and Charlie, you leave the rest of them sleeping upstairs. This is while... I'm just trying to determine a time frame. So this is while Jack's on watch downstairs. So this would have been between 7 and 8 a.m. So the sun's up now. Charlie comes down, and she's very careful with her steps. She's trying not to step on any creaky floorboards. And she
Do we
has
need
a
to
gas
wait
mask.
for Lex?
Oh, where is... Sorry, did I miss something?
Lex
She
will
gone?
BRB in
Yeah,
10,
it's just
however long ago that
10
was.
minutes. That was
Okay.
about 5 minutes ago.
Although August doesn't need to be here for this. I hate to say that, but August does not need to be here for this.
We'll also have recording, so...
Oh, is she recording? Or she stopped the recording?
I think
Right now
so.
it should be,
No,
yeah.
She should be recording.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, so it's fine if it's...
Okay,
we'll listen
so
back.
Charlie comes down, Billy right behind her, and she's got her gas mask already on her head, ready to... And she'll look at you both, Jack and Billy. Are we doing this? And she'll produce Le Bobby pin.
Jack wouldn't say anything, just firm stare. Put the pipe bomb away.
Put the
gun
pipe
out.
bomb away!
He's just excited to get into the room.
Keep the gun out and get his gas mask on, and just give her a nod.
You masking up too, Billy Bob?
Yeah, Billy would put his mask on and pull out his shotgun.
Double barrel or shorty?
Shorty.
Good choice. Double barrel has a little bit more range. Okay. Now, Charlie will lean down, produce this bobby pin. I've seen her do it enough times. Let's give it a go. Okay, that's not bad. What was my DC for that? I can't fucking remember. Okay. Just. You hear the telltale click of a lock undoing, and she carefully undoes the padlock and takes it off. And she'll look round to both of you. She has Zoe's switchblade, which she took from her earlier, and she has her rifle holstered up on her shoulder. Now, we do this quietly. As quietly as we can, okay?
Quick, and quiet, okay?
Okay.
I got the code. I'm guessing when I passed around the letter, it got back to me.
Yep. She's gonna tighten some of the straps on her mask again, just to make sure it's really firmly on, because you do not want to be breathing in any of that stuff.
We find the safe. Find anything else we can. And get out.
Okay.
You stay between us.
She'll kind of... Okay. Like...
We were hired to keep you safe, and that's what we're gonna do.
I can keep myself safe. But okay. Okay. You open the door, or Charlie opens the door, and you step inside. And you see a set of metal stairs going down into what you think is probably a basement room. The air grows cooler, damp, thick, the scent of mold, wet carpet. There's a little drip, drip, drip from a cracked ceiling. And you move down into the room. And please have a look in resources.
Can it be a fucking...
And join that, please.
Thought we'd do it while you were gone quickly.
No, well, Charlie was going to do it regardless of what anyone says. She was going to do it.
I thought she might.
Okay, Lex, come on now.
Smart, bro. Get it.
Sorry? Yeah, but she can handle herself. She can. And between the three of them, they think they can do it, so... Okay, so are you guys in? Admit. Everyone wants to join. Even though half of you aren't even gonna be here.
Why do you think my name is Adam the Eepin, bro? He's Eepin.
I am nosy. Ooh, pretty map.
I tried my best. I scrapped it together in, like, I'm not even joking, half an hour. I tried my best.
Oh,
I've never
pretty.
used Owlbear before. This is fun.
You just have to change the name on there. Just let me know when you're all in and ready to go. This is... And for reference, if you're looking... This is just the one that I found, okay? So if we're looking at this from our perspective, the door on the right here, if you can see that. Why is my pointer not pointing? Can you see that?
Which one? What colour?
Purple. Can you see that?
Are you right-clicking?
Just about.
You know what it is? It's because the map is so fucking huge. But yeah, so on the right, where that wooden block is, that's where you'd be coming out of into the room, right? And it's like a zigzag kind of staircase situation. So you go down one flight, then you go down, and then you come to this door.
So what we would be here?
You would be... Right, let me move you guys. I do not have a token for Charlie, I've just realised. 1 second. How did I not think of that? I did not plan for Charlie to go down there, but it happens. Give me just a sec. Guys, I will make one real quick.
I just realised I was still on cam and being like...
God.
Yeah. I'm going to turn off my cam now.
Camera.
Right, okay.
We see the giant cat.
Is that how big Charlie is? Because I severely underestimated this.
Have I... Sorry, I'm not...
No, it's fine.
What the fuck? I didn't see that. Oh my god. I'm so confused. Right.
Or is that what we've got to fight?
Please, just fucking do your job, please.
You walk in and there's a 40-foot cat in front of you.
Okay. The jump has come off, I'm sweaty. Okay, reference images. Let's just do that one. Cool. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Should just have the the me background music while technical stuff's going on.
Do 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 dun 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 dun.
Ow. Sorry.
That was your fault. You did that.
Yeah.
Did that to yourself. Did that to yourself. Okay, we have Charlie. We have Charlie. All the way over here, teeny tiny baby girl. Cool. So we got Jack. We'll put you here for now.
Cool.
And Billy Bob. Okay. So you approach. Sorry, I'm so out of it.
It's getting quite late. First questions first.
Mm-hmm.
Do I see a safe?
You do not.
Yeah.
Not yet. Anyway. Everybody everybody that's in the room, make an instinct check, please. And let me know the result. I'm going to roll for Charlie.
11.
Charlie! You bit my finger, Charlie.
7.
That's a 3 for Charlie. What did you roll, sorry, Billy?
7.
Okay. And everybody, roll an elusive check, please. Because I assume that you're doing this stealthily.
Yeah.
Ooh, critical success from Charlie.
Sorry,
For
what was
12?
that? Elusive? Yeah.
Elusive, yeah.
7 again.
It's
Okay.
4.
Okay. So we
The
have our
instinct-
initiative order as well.
The instinct was a crit as well, by the way, if that
Oh, okay, good.
matters.
Oh, that's fine. You. 1 second. Sorry, I'm all over. I'm so sorry, guys. I need to heal. I don't know. It's like, oh, I need to go. Right. So you rolled. So Charlie rolled a crit success. 12 on the elusive. And then what if you guys could both put your elusive rolls in rolls, please? There's a 7 and a... Yeah, what was yours? I've already forgotten. It's gone out of my mind.
4. It wasn't great.
Okay. It's silent for a while. You push your ear against the door because you're on the other stairs and you can't see. That's mainly the reason why, so you can't see a save as well, because you're not in the room yet.
Oh, okay, yeah, cool.
But you push your ear against the door and you hear. Can you hear that? You hear.
Fun.
There's some real lag on this. It says it's playing, but it's not playing. There we go. And
Can I tell how many? Does it like a few? Let's say, does it sound like one or more than one? So that's coming from outside for a second.
with your critical success on an instinct there, you would guess that there's at least one clicker and one runner in the room you're about to enter.
I'm just going to turn to the others. Are we doing this, or we need more people?
Billy is gonna slide on some brass knuckles and say, let's get what we came here for.
It's time to take out the trash! I'm really sorry, guys. I really have to piss, so I will be right back.
Time to pay our
You would
dues.
It was going to happen inevitably, I'm afraid.
They're asleep.
Gotta face that.
I gave them the option of getting other people to help us.
Yeah, I mean, I knew it was gonna happen.
No risk, no
Maybe
reward.
August should have said that to everyone instead of. I do not remember this fact.
I love it. No risk, no reward.
Real.
It-
It's looking like a true gambler. Wash.
And plus, I've got at least like 3 backup characters that I've been thinking about. So
Damn.
Oh, dangerous way of thinking, my friend.
Oh, sweet
Hey.
Jesus. Thank you guys for waiting. I'm sorry this is a little bit clunky. This is the first, like, combat encounter I've ever ran. So if we don't finish it tonight, that's fine. We can pick up and go from there. Charlie gives you both the nod. Just say,
Sure.
let's go. And we'll look at those rolls again. Okay, so you have not been detected yet. I will make you roll another elusive roll when you enter the room, but your initiative order, so to speak, is what you just rolled with those 3. So you're going to go in that order, the elusive. So the ones that you posted in rolls. So Charlie, 12, Billy, 7, Jack, 4. Like I said, no one else has entered combat or anything yet, so it is just going in that order, right? Now, this is probably a good time. I know you guys have probably looked into the mechanics of combat, stuff like that, but you have an action and you have movement, right? So actions include using your weapon, throwing an item, using an item, like a health kit, reloading, crafting, and accessing your backpack to get something out of it. That all makes sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then your movement types, you have 4. So you've got engage, which basically means closing the distance to an enemy and choosing to engage them. So for melee, or if you've got like a close range weapon like a shotgun or something like that, that's one type of movement, engage. In this space that we've got, you do not need to worry about, can I move this far in my turn? If you want to engage, you can go right up to one of those infected and you can engage with them, right? Everyone still with me?
Mm-hmm.
I just want to, if anything, I'm saying this more to just remind myself. Take cover. So heading to any bit of cover and protecting yourself. Just a simple move, so moving to a specific part of the area without actually engaging anyone, and stealth, which is attempting to sneak past an enemy or hide from an enemy. You're good?
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Okay, let's get the show on the road. Right, it's Charlie's go first. 1 second, I'm sorry. I need to find this. Huh?
Sorry, I keep nudging the wire headphones.
Oh god, don't do that! Wow.
Ouch!
Hey,
Okay.
found a new version of the spray bottle.
Nice! Okay, right, here we go. Okay, let's go. Charlie is gonna lean forward and she's gonna very slowly and very carefully open the door, pull the handle down, and step inside. I'm gonna roll an elusive check for her. I'm so anxious right now, dude. I'm so nervous right now, dude.
You know what? Before we get into this, I'm going to pee as well.
Okay.
2
You're
seconds.
last in the initiative anyway, so that's
what I thought
fine.
as well.
I've been drinking so much water, it's crazy. It's good, I'm hydrated, but damn. That's an 8. She steps into the room. And she's gonna use her action to... She's going to use her action to access her backpack. Very slowly, very carefully. And she's going to pull out a bottle. And looking back at both of you, as if to say, watch, she's going to throw it into... she's gonna... Who put that fucking thing there? On the map? Who did that? You guys. The pointer's really small for some reason, and I think it's because the map's so big. But she's gonna throw it... Am I right? Okay, she's gonna throw it here. Why is it so small? That's literally where I was gonna throw it. Here. Can you see that? Blue. It's really fucking faint. Can I not change that? Damn, that's crazy. That's so faint. I'm so sorry. This is just so embarrassing. Fill style. Let's see. Can I do that? Yes, that area. We've got it. She's gonna throw a ball there, so she's gonna do an aiming roll for that. That's a 13, which is a success. Throws the bottle there, and these two motherfuckers, the ones on either side, are going to flock to that area. Okay, she's going to use her movement to get up to here, and she's going to take cover. Billy, what are you doing?
How light is it in the room? Like, how much can we actually see?
Not a lot. You need your you need your flashlights on. But Charlie would have... I can retcon this. Charlie would have told you both as you were before you went in. Infected don't react to light. So they won't see you just because you've got a flashlight on.
Mm-hmm.
But the room is obviously... You've got your gas masks on. The room is filled with spores.
Yeah.
But you can hear them. The groaning of the runner and the of the clicker as it goes towards where the bottle has smashed.
If we're retconning this, could we already have our flashlights on?
Yes. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Yeah, you can see. It's still... The visibility isn't great, but you can see.
Okay. In which case, Billy is gonna move to the other end of the desk that Charlie's at.
The other side?
Yeah, like there.
Okay. Make an elusive check for me, please. As you do this to see how sneaky you can be.
Three.
Uh-oh. Give me one sec. Give me a sec. Oh, I've got too many fucking tabs open, bro. It's not cool. Right. You try to be quiet, Billy. You try with all your might, but you're a big, burly bloke wearing cowboy boots and the clicker straightens up and looks your way. And it's going to run at you. You've still got your action. What would you like to do? And it's closing the gap.
Wing it. And fight it.
You're gonna... The clicker?
Yeah.
Okay, I will let you know. This is something that I want to tell you anyway. If you've ever played the games, and this is something that I'm sticking to, you cannot melee a clicker. They are completely armored. As this thing comes into view, it's horrendous. Its head has been completely overgrown with fungus. It's got like these petals, and it's almost like a shell-like armor. You cannot melee this.
In that case, I'll shoot it.
Yeah, what are you going to shoot it with?
What did I get out earlier?
The short
shorty. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's cool. This is the clicker. 1 second. Okay, go ahead and make an aiming roll. It's not going to be a high DC, it's right in front of you. So just don't whiff it, and you should be okay.
7.
Yep, that's fine. Roll the damage, please.
Cheers. Need more books.
Remind me what the damage is for the shorty again?
1d10, 1d8, and 1d6.
Okay, and what was your result?
13.
Okay. So I'm going to make a note of this. Okay. You blast it right in the chest, but it's not down. Make sure you take off the ammo that you've spent. It's not its turn yet. We move to Jack.
Is that
Charlie
one or is that 2 shells?
Sorry?
Is that 1 or 2 shells?
Just one. Just remind me, on your fire, what's the fire rate?
1.
Okay, yeah, it's just 1 for now. Okay, so you can just shoot the once. Jack. Charlie is hiding. She's taken cover behind the desk. Billy has unfortunately got the attention of a clicker, and it's gone to it's run over to him, and you just hear the boom of the shorty as it does something, but it seems to only just kind of take off a bit of its like fungal armor, so to speak.
Okay,
The runner, hearing this sound, is gonna do its thing. It's gonna run towards, but you've got time.
towards the sound. Okay,
We'll put in there.
seeing... I assume I'm familiar with this. Seeing the clicker in front of Billy, I would probably move about there to try and protect Charlie.
Is that just a normal move, or are you sneaking? Are you trying to divide the attention?
Yeah, I will be trying to protect Charlie, so I would be sneaking, although there's not much point in it because...
Well, no, they haven't. They don't know you're here yet. They don't know Charlie's
No, but
here.
I intend to take a shot, so...
Okay, so that's just a simple move, and then what's your action?
I'm gonna take my gun out. I have a gun.
I have a gun. I have a gun.
It just says pistol. I don't know if it's a 9mm or revolver.
That's just a 9mm, yeah. But all of the information's in there.
Oh,
so.
9mm. Yeah, 9mm ammo. Cool.
Who are you aiming it at?
The clicker. I'm going to try and get the spot that Jacob.
Okay, cool. If you
start blasting,
started blasting, roll an aiming check for me, please.
That'd be a 9.
Perfect, just hits. Roll the damage, please.
Where's the damage? Oh, is this 1d8 plus 1d6? Suppose you've got to be more accurate there. That's a 4.
Really? Total? Are you being serious? Total 4 damage.
There's
oh
no
my lord!
There's no add-ons, right? It's just 1d8 plus 1d4.
Yep, it's what's on there. Jesus, boy. Okay.
1d8 plus 1d6. 1d6!
Oh, you silly bugger.
And rolled.
Roll it again. Just roll it again, the whole damage, because... Just make sure you know what you're rolling, dude.
7. I read the wrong thing.
Okay. Still up. Now it's their turn. I'm really sorry.
Hey, Jake.
Yes.
Got an extra character ready?
Oh my god. This clicker is going to move out. They don't exactly know. They were kind of in a sort of, I'm trying to think of the right word. Like a stationary, they were kind of in stasis, I guess. They've been down here a long time. But wanders out. The shot's rung out now, and it's trying to echolocate where it's coming from. That's that one's turn. The clicker next to you, Billy, is going to take a swipe for you, mate. Let me just work out. Sorry, I'm just going to read this again. It's flailing its arms. It's doing the flaily arm thing that clickers do, if you know what I'm talking about. And it goes for you. Make a dodge roll, please. So a dodge roll in this case would be an elusive. Sorry, I totally missed that, dude.
Thanks.
Okay. You just swing out of the way, but you do hit the desk behind you, and you very quickly realise that you need to move. You need to move your ass, okay? That's that clicker's turn. Upon hearing you fire, Jack, this one is going to come up to you, running at you. It's gonna switch. Roll a dodge roll, please. Elusive.
Seven.
Yes, yeah, you dodge. But again, it's not great being in close combat with these things, and this is not a very big room, my guy. But you've won you've got yourself another round. This one.
Wait, oh no, sorry.
This one over here, hello, hearing its clicky brother come out, starts to kind of wander around a little bit. Kind of not sure where to go, but ultimately lands here. And you have another round. Okay. You haven't got long though. This isn't 6 seconds like D&D, but we move. Charlie's go. She's whipping out her frontier rifle, and she's gonna pop a shot at... She's gonna go for the clicker, because the clicker is the immediate threat here. With an aiming roll of... That's a fucking crit. I'm taking a picture. I'm taking a picture! Why is the picture taking so long to take? That's actually crazy. But yeah, I'll be posting that. That's a crit. So double damage on this. And the damage on that rifle is a d20 plus a d4. And we're doubling the die. Ooh. Ooh! Not very good on the d4, but we got a 19 on the d20. So we're doubling. Right, okay, so here's how crits are going to work. We're doubling the result, okay? So that's a 20, doubled 40. The clicker is down. Okay? Realizing that I need to work on these maps. They're really, yeah, I don't know what I did here to make it that we're having to write like that, but it's cool. Realizing that she's now given up the ghost, really. She's no longer hidden. She's gonna move cover to here and take cover. Billy.
Billy is gonna move towards the runner in the middle.
The one, not the one next to Jack, correct?
Yeah, the other one.
Yeah, you can go ahead and move him. And what you gonna do? You're engaging, I take it?
Yeah. I'm gonna...
Yeah. Punch right there.
Melee this one, right?
Yeah, you can melee a runner, no problem.
Cool, let's do that.
Roll a brutality check, please.
5.
Does not hit, I'm afraid. It's a 6 to hit.
Oh, well.
It's going well, but you moved up. Let me just look at this combat fucking thingy again, because I want to make sure that I'm keeping it consistent. So you engaged, and then you attacked. That's fine. Jack, what are y'all doing? Jack, you're muted.
I assume I'm already engaged, or it has engaged with me. The runner right in front of me.
We're getting to that. It's not its turn yet.
Okay, so would I have to use my movement to engage, or?
So engage. 1 second. Let me just double check this. Engage is a movement type, but it's closing the distance. You don't need to use that because you're already right next to it.
Okay. Okay. Cool. I'm going to, if I can, take the 2x4 off my belt and take a swing.
Okay, roll a brutality check, please. And this is against the runner in front of you, correct? Just so I'm sure.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Brutality, yeah.
Mm-hmm. 6 DC to hit.
0 modifier. That's great.
Oh.
I got a 6.
You got a 6! Yippee!
Yeah.
Roll your damage.
What is 1 plus 2d4? 2d4. Another d4. Ow! Fucking d4s.
Sharp little spikies.
Mm-hmm. 1d8. Where's my d8? Is that d8? Yeah. That. Not great. 8 damage total.
Okay. Let me just, I'm gonna quickly, I should have done this at the beginning, but we're learning. I'm gonna label them. So this will be, it's gonna come up really fucking tiny. Yeah, it is. There's no point. I will sort this for next time. I'll make sure the map is a lot smaller. We'll say the one next to you, the one with the hood up is runner 1. The other one is runner 2, yeah? So you're hitting runner 1.
That works, yeah.
Let me just double check. Something. Okay.
And question.
And how much damage did you do, sorry? 8, was that?
Total.
Remember what you rolled, guys. I'm shit at this.
I have the dice right here. Die. Sorry. And do I take 1 durability off? I do.
Yes, you do, yeah. But what was the damage? I didn't hear what the damage was.
8. Sorry.
8. It was 8. Okay. That's fine. Alright. Looking a bit rough now. That one in front of you, which is good. Rooting for you guys. You're starting to cut out now, Glenn. I don't know if you're cutting out or if you're just, like, stopping in your sentences.
Okay, let me...
You still have your movement, but there you will incur an attack of opportunity if you try and move out of its melee.
That was going to be my next question. Is there opportunity attacks?
There is, yeah.
Okay,
absolutely, there is.
Can I just kind of move around it a little bit?
You can move around it, same as D&D rules, obviously, as long as you don't leave its melee range.
Yeah, just move
you
around
can move around it.
Kind of to try and at least maybe block its view from Charlie, or at least be something it needs to get by.
Okay. Right. Sorry, I'm so in my own way. It's getting late as well. But we move. We're down to 3 infected. We'll go from right to left, shall we? So we'll start with the one that you're on. It's going to make a swing at you, Jack. Make her dodge roll, please. Elusive.
Oh, I'm not used to it.
It rolled a critical failure to hit you, so you would have to roll pretty fucking low.
6.
Okay, you good. You out of the way again. You kind of almost feel yourself falling back on your heels, but you steady yourself and switch into action. Oh my god, I got so many things. Alright. Runner number 2 on you, Billy, is going to roll to attack you. Roll a dodge roll, please. Was that a 6?
Yeah.
Okay, I really need to turn this down. The music is making me fucking anxious. Jesus Christ. Okay, unfortunately, that is not a pass. It rolled an 8. So... that's 2d8 damage. Five, 6. That's 11 damage, Billy. As it socks you in the side of the head, knocking your cowboy hat clean off. Okay, that's that one's turn. And the clicker. Hearing this going on, it's going to move up, push past here, and it's going to make an attack against you, Jacob. Not Jacob, Jack. Oh god. Make a dodge roll. That's another critical 1. Jesus Christ.
I think I'll be able to do.
It's flailing about, it doesn't know where it's going, it's using its echolocation, but there's...
5.
Okay, you're fine. You live another round, for now. Charlie. I need to remember what the reload is on her gun. 1 round. Capacity 4. Okay, that's fine. She's going to roll again. Another aiming check to hit the clicker, because that's the big threat here. That's a 10, which hits. Not a crit this time. It's an 18 plus a d4. A 3 for 21 damage on clicker 2. That is still up. Oh god, why can't I do maths? Oh, Jesus. Oh, sweet Jesus, I'm sorry. Okay. And she is gonna stay put. Billy, what are you doing?
I'm gonna try and hit the runner again. I have also just realised as well that one of my things I get a second melee swing per turn.
Oh shit! Yeah, your upgrade. Yeah.
Probably would have helped earlier, but
Yep. That's my bad. Right. You go ahead. Make 2 brutality checks, please, for each of your rootin' tootin' brass knuckle swings.
9.
Uh-huh.
Second one is 5.
Misses. So the first one hits. Roll your damage, please.
6 already.
7.
10.
10.
Yeah.
10. Okay, cool. It's still up, but looking pretty rough again. Are you moving at all?
No.
No, cool. It's Jack's turn again. Oh, Monty. Monty baby, so sleepy. So cute.
Sorry. I'm going to deal with the immediate threat. Again, this similar to D&D, am I at a disadvantage if they're close to me if I try to shoot them? Or
Shooting them with a pistol.
I always thought that made no sense because they're right there and you're point blank, like.
Well, there's no rules in this game, so no. I think realistically, if you have a gun and it's right fucking next to you, I don't think you should have disadvantage for that, but let the dice decide.
I already
Roll
have
an
the
aiming
gun
check.
out, so I'm going to.
Clicker?
Yeah, of course, clicker.
Okay.
Get the. Well, aiming check. I've looked at that like 5 times. Why don't I remember? That's a 1 for a total of 2.
Misses, I'm afraid.
Oh.
Oh. Well, you tried. I love how Luke is just chilling on his bed right now. That's so fucking real.
I mean, no offense by it, but I'm not gonna lie, I've been awake for way too long.
No, honestly.
I'm actually listening better right now than I was in my chair. I can't lie.
I just lie back and play like this.
Okay, so you missed. Do you move at all?
I'm still trying to be a shield for Charlie, basically. So no.
Charlie don't need no man right now. She's the one fucking popping off. But let's go. Okay, back round to the infected. Runner number 1, hood up next to you, Jack, is going to swing for you.
Evasion
with a
roll.
6. Roll a elusive roll, please.
Elusive. Come on, the steam dice. No. It's 1 for a 3.
Oh, Glenn. Jesus Christ, you miss. Well, no, it hits you, sorry.
Yeah.
It hits you. At least this is just the runner, though. 2d8 damage. $10.
Not bad.
Could be worse. Do
Phoebes,
you
I'm
need
gonna
to
message you real
go?
quick. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to leave at like 15.
Okay,
I have some
sure.
time left still, but yeah, just wanted to make sure
Okay.
you knew.
Sure. I think we're going through it. We're getting into the groove of it now. So we'll. I'm sorry, I won't be doing any nice descriptions or anything. But let's just do this. That's the runner. The clicker is also going to swing for you.
Come on.
That's a 4. You got to beat a 4 with an elusive roll.
It's a 10.
Yippee! A total 10. No, that's fine. You duck and weave under one of its arms. Misses. And finally, runner number 2 is going to go for you, Billy. Make an elusive roll. It's a 3. to hit, so you just gotta beat a 3 on an elusive.
Got A3.
A3, yes.
No, that's why I rolled.
You rolled, okay. Shit. I don't know what to do here. Rollies. Just roll a d10, Jacob, and tell me what the result is. It's another 3 from me.
5.
Okay, you dodge. You miss. It misses. Woohoo! Celebration. Charlie's go. She's gonna fucking pop off again, queen. Aiming roll. 11. Going for the clicker again. That's a 13 plus a 4, 17 damage. Clicker 2 is down. You guys would be so fucking dead without her, honestly. I hate to say it. Clicker 2 down.
Fine.
And she's gonna stay put. Again, Billy, what are you doing?
I'm gonna try and punch him again.
Punch him! You wanna roll a 6 or above to hit?
So the first one was a 6.
Yep.
And the second one was also a 6.
Nice, that's 2 hits. Roll 2 lots of damage for that, please.
First one was 8.
It's down with 1 hit. You do the one bang, you swing round, you pop it in the side of the head. You hear and feel the crunch of a skull beneath you as it falls to the ground. We just got 1 runner left, guys. Jack, it's your turn. Are you moving at all, actually, Billy? Just out of curiosity.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'd move up to behind the other runner.
Yep.
Billy has another hit, right?
No, you used both your hits, but I'm not going to carry over the damage, unfortunately. You killed it with 1 hit because you it only had 5 hit points left, and you rolled an 8. So, tell you what, roll that second damage die. I'll say you were close enough that you could swing and with the momentum, bang, knock one down, and then swing at the other one. Roll that second damage.
6.
Okay. It's on its last legs. Jack.
Assuming at the gunning one under the 2x4 I had, I'm gonna take a swing.
Yep, go ahead. Roll a brutality check. With a DC of 6.
It's 3.
Oh, you miss. She's gonna swing at you. That is D10, right? No, that's not fucking D10. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's a critical hit against you. So that's 2d8 doubled on you, Jack. Let me roll that. Oi. Oh, 1. Nice. And another 1. No fucking way. 4 damage.
I'll take that. It's fine.
Oh my god, you guys. Dice. Okay. That was its turn. Back to Charlie. Yeah, she's got 1 more shot in her before she has to reload, so she's gonna do that. That's a 7 to hit, which just hits. And there's no point in me rolling damage for this because it has 1 hit point. It's down. It drops like a sack of shit to the ground as one of her rifle rounds pierces its neck. You survived! Yippee! I'm gonna get Carpathian out of here now because I can't anymore. Cool. Let's just.
We're fine. Everything's fine.
Okay. And
I assume miss with a melee weapon, it doesn't take any of the durability off.
correct.
Cool.
If you don't hit, it can't break. Okay. Thank you guys so much for bearing with me for that. I will get better at it, I promise. This was just my first little... And I'm really glad that you did go down there, to be honest, because I wanted to... That's the selfish thing of me. I kind of wanted you to test it out and see how we did. And no one died. Yippee.
You're doing great.
We'll get to the aftermath of that next week. The rest of you upstairs, you hear 4 big fucking gunshots. No, 5, sorry. 5 gunshots. And you wake up. And that's where we're going to leave it for this week.
Uh,
And we'll come back to the safe, and you guys, if you want to heal and stuff like that, next time.
Sweet.
I hope that was okay. It was real fucking messy for a minute there. I was getting really anxious. Let's take
You did
those.
great.
Thanks.
that was good.
That's so sweet.
You did great.
Lex looks so pissed off right now.
I will bear like.
to be fair, it is a D10.
Just say what you want to say, Lex, please.
We'll get into that.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, we
for
already
real.
did that.
Charlie carried, man.
I wouldn't have gone down there with less than 3 people.
No, definitely not. I don't think that would be wise.
Charlie was definitely going down there anyways.
That's why I wanted to take first watch, because I wanted to.
You wanted to go in
If she
there.
was going to down there, if she was going to go down there anyway, then
If she was going to down there.
If
he
she was
wanted.
going to down there,
No, definitely not. Definitely not.
Yeah,
yeah,
she
it
wouldn't have gone by
definitely
herself.
felt more like the 3 had almost like a agreement from like
Yeah.
the way they kind of walked up. I interpreted it that way.
And I'll tell you something else about Charlie as well. Like, she is Fedra, and part of their job is to just clear infected as well. So if she knows that there's infected down there, she'll want to take them out anyway. And she's quite confident in her skills, so... But I like inter-party conflict. She didn't, no. But she kept Zoe well out of it. She didn't let Zoe go. She wasn't going to let Zoe go down there. She went and picked the lock herself. And she
let
took...
Zoe go down there either, but
There's no way. There's no way baby girl's going down there. No way.
he knew that
No, absolutely not.
Charlie might try.
The way they are... I know it's hard to give this context without giving spoilers, right? They have a place that they want to go to, and she wants to get there as fast as possible. She wants to get them there as fast as possible. So waiting sometimes for her is just not... It's not an option.
Which is
I think you provoked.
You can ask her that in character.
I think August provoked them to. I think being like, no, you can't handle it, no, sort of. Then maybe as a Fedra soldier, she felt like authority being questioned, sort of thing, you know. No? Plenty of
Ye old, what's the fucking term for it? I can't think. the thing where you tell someone not to do
Yeah.
something and it makes them want to do it even more. I can't remember the psychological term for it, but there's a term.
Oh, fuck,
Yeah.
I should know this. I should know this. This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing that I don't know this term. I don't remember what the term
It's late. Well, it's late for me anyway.
It's late.
It was late.
I don't usually
like
consider
it's
this
like
late,
3
but
o'clock in the
today,
afternoon
fuck.
for me.
I will
Oh.
tell you guys as well, like, don't look to, with the player's handbook and like the stat blocks and stuff for
Oh,
the
yeah,
infected and things
got
like that, I have been like, you guys are like level 1 right now. If you were in D&D terms, you'd be level 1, so they don't have the highest amount of hit points, they don't have the highest DCs, etc.
Just you wait to a level 20 and we can wipe out a whole horde with one gun. Yes!
Yeah,
I fully
hope
expect.
you guys enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I know that obviously there is some tension brewing within the group, which I love to see. I love inter-party tension personally. I fucking love it. And in a world like this, you're gonna butt heads with people over decisions and things like
yeah.
that. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and
It was so fun.
we will pick up there next week. You guys waking up to the sound of gunshots, that'll be fun.
I'm falling asleep to this. I'm just.
Alright, guys, I'll go. Let's say goodbye for now. I hope you guys had fun.
Of course we did.
Real quickly, wishes and stars.